Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
Dropped it. I am Rex.
Nailed it.
We got a note from somebody.
Yeah, from Val Wann or Wann? What would you say? Wann?
Wann?
Wann? Val Wann.
Wann, you magnificent bastard.
Hey, I got one this time. Yeah. Okay, so this is a distillery
Silky.
that's only just opened in Northern Ireland, the County Donegal. This is all sourced whiskey.
Okay. I was about to say.
There are guesses that it's coming from Cooley because it seems pretty likely.
Okay.
And also seems likely because
We're going to compare it.
they, look at this, are you ready? A blend of double distilled and triple distilled, pot still, and peated malts. Slightly peated, right? Now, one of the only distilleries currently doing that is Cooley because they make Conmara.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to start with this one because it's supposedly a mildly peated blend. They're also using grain whiskey. So it's a blend of three things, at least. This one. And the other one is called Dark Silky. It's even more peated.
Okay. Now, I was excited.
Just smells like buttery Irish whiskey at
Are
first.
you kidding me?
Oh, there's a deep butterscotch in there.
A butterscotch with the it's like the foresty earthiness with this sweet butterscotch.
It's weird.
Oh, it's to me. I'm super getting peat, man.
I think this
Not Scotch, Isla, that kind of peat, but also in like the earthy. It's the woods. It's the then you get like the sweet elements.
I'm getting more of an earth mulch than a peat.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's how this beet is presenting.
Darkness.
This
Yeah,
is how,
maybe.
Yeah. And this is Irish, right?
Yeah.
This isn't what we're used to over there in the.
This is not what I'm used to in Irish. I will tell you though, that really dominant butterscotch note, that's an age point at which all the butterscotch comes to the front.
Right.
So I wonder how old this is.
I really like the nose.
Oh, it's a little watery, and then it has like a Johnny Walker level of ashiness at the end. You know what I mean? When Johnny Walker presents as that like damp ash.
Yeah.
But it's just like really subtle in palate.
It is ashy, earthy, like a malty butterscotch, ashy, earthy, malty butterscotch. And to your point, it does seem a little proof down, but what sticks with you is that earthiness, right?
I think it does. It does like a blended Johnny Walker. It's that the smokier ones, like the black.
Or could the grain be?
The green is too smoky.
You think the green is
I
beyond
think it's
that?
the black label
The green
that
is-
it's got that little. But I like the nose significantly better than the palate.
And then on the palate, I think I like the palate too. I think I like the nose a little bit more than the palate.
Yeah, it's very drinkable,
But I like
prefer
the
the
palate too.
nose.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do. Wait, here. Where's my other? There's one. There's one. We're gonna do the dark silky, and then I'm gonna read you some of his notes. It's kind of fun.
I don't think it's enough to really understand that whiskey.
We got a Rare Whiskey Friday coming up. Slow your roll.
You know what? They say this is more. I'm getting more of an
Rubbery
ash.
phenolic is what I'm getting.
I'm getting more ashiness on the nose.
Yeah, this is more butterscotch, the original one. The dark is
It's
more
like
of
a wood burning kid ashiness.
Yeah, and that slight phenolic rubber.
It's noticeably darker in color.
Oh, taste it. Now it's definitely a wood burning fire. Or a wood fire.
Yeah, that's interesting. The smokiness that's coming from this one does not strike me as what I would associate as a peaty smokiness. It's more of an American whiskey smokiness.
I could see
like
some
that-
of our craft distilleries that we've tried to use new charred oak, where the char is so heavy it resembles smoke.
Smoke is like a campfire type of deal.
Yeah.
And I think what's more closely matching what I expect from a peat note, it's the first one. And it's not dominating, right? It's not beating you over the head.
It's like a Scottish blend.
It's like that earthy kind of quality to the peat. A little bit of ashiness. But this, the what is it? The silky dark something? I don't know.
Silky, dark silky.
Yeah, dark silky. This is ashy still, but it also goes further in the direction of campfire and wood-burning kit, which I usually find in American whiskeys as opposed to Scotch or Irish whiskeys.
Now, Val said, I came across your YouTube channel during the Great Virus Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle is such
I like your style.
Such a frothy way to describe it.
Yeah, I like your style. So let me bring your attention to this is Gaelic.
Sliabliag.
You're actually pretty close. So it's Sleeve League. Sleeve League.
How is that close?
Sleeve League Distillery. Slav Liag. Well, Liag. Like you got the direction of the phonetics. You didn't just go Slob League or Log.
Well, there's I's and A's and G's.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
And he said he bought one of their original casks, like invested in one of the original barrels that he'll get in like 6 years from now.
Yeah.
These are all sourced. He got them from Whiskey Exchange. So if you can get Whiskey Exchange in your area, you can order these. They're in the 40 euro, roughly. And then he ended with a Gaelic toast.
Slancha, Slanchain, Argus, Siorsi.
It's actually Slanja, Shokan, August, Sersha.
That's not it at all.
Yeah.
He was as right as I was.
Health and freedom. Anyway, he said, if you do speak Irish, you know how to say this better. If you don't,
we don't.
We don't.
Between the two.
But thank you, Val.
Thank you. Between the two, what are you liking?
I honestly, at first, I liked the dark Silky better until you brought to my attention that charred wood cask American craft note.
Yep.
Which is freaking me out now.
Yeah, and now go back to this one.
And now when I go, well, that's what happened. Then I went back to this one, and I kind of liked the butterscotch light fruit notes.
With the malty butterscotch, earthy quality that goes through there.
So, strangely enough, for a budget Irish whiskey from probably Cooley, I like this one better.
I like it too. It's interesting. It adds a really interesting layer that I think works well.
But I will argue I've never tried anything like this in Irish whiskey before.
Me neither.
The dark Silky. Yeah. They stumbled onto a blend that's pretty unique.
What I would say, if you said, have you had anything like this before? I would say the most similar thing would probably be an American whiskey, whenever they're experimenting with smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the thing that says Iman James Gudarzi. Again, I ask. Apparently he's asked
multiple times.
What are the ways we can support to donate to the school? I'm sure most of us would love to help.
So, right now, if you just want to donate to Wizard Academy or the Whiskey Marketing School, if you go to the homepage of wizardacademy.org, wizardacademy.org, there's a donate button on the homepage. It's a PayPal donate button. You can use that to donate.
It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so it's tax deductible.
It is tax deductible.
And obviously that all goes to the school, Daniel.
Yes, we get nothing of that. Right. Soon, at some point, when we hit 2021, there will be another round of donations for the vault that you can get your name, and the names that are currently on the shelves can either re-up for the next year or 2 years.
I'd like to go through the bottle lords to give
before we get there.
Yeah, I want to give specific
I did the math
acknowledgement.
when we got time.
Good. Specific acknowledgement to all the people on the who basically was it sponsored a shelf?
Yeah, they sponsored a shelf.
Okay.
And we told them it was only gonna be 1 year, but then COVID hit. So we've sort of let it drag on for longer.
Yeah.
So
and then we realized bottle lord.
That makes it 2021. Yeah, exactly. That makes it 2021. We could start over. They can re-up, or we're gonna always keep these names. So we're not gonna get rid of them.
Okay.
We're gonna move them to another plaque.
Okay.
Or
just add it.
Maybe we could add it right next to it.
Whatever. Right. Silence 777. I love the passive aggressive editor. One day I'm expecting a rescue plane.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Dan keeps putting messages on the screen.
Right.
And I'm like, one of these days it's going to be like an entire conversation that happens over multiple videos.
Right.
We have nothing to do with it at all. And it ends with, like ransom notes or a plea. If you're reading this, please call.
They just told me to put the lotion on the skin.
Yeah.
Someone please send help. No, Dan's doing a bang up job. Like the good-natured ball busting, that's always been a part of the Whiskey Vault, the Whiskey Tribe channels, Magnificent Bastards, so we're all over it. Although sometimes he does make me feel bad.
Is it the whole weight thing?
Fine, we'll go with that. Yes, Daniel, it is. It is. Have you noticed The amount of time it went for Fancy Dan to go from no beard to just a full-on, like straight up manly man beard.
He has a beard?
Like that. Well, he came
right
in,
now?
he came in face mask. You didn't notice.
Okay.
But basically, like, he just took a weekend and he came back and he's got a beard that is thicker and more lustrous than mine.
That's disappointing.
Well, yours is like a face merkin. That doesn't count.
No, mine's
It's not a real beard.
no, mine's Cajun.
You're Cajun.
Yeah.
So in the land of the Cajuns,
Mine has the same texture as like a wire paintbrush.
right? And it's super patchy. So the way they fill it in is they shave their ass hair
They just
and just
wet it and stick it on there. A little tobacco juice.
It's like a stiff wind, and you just go. Here's the body's stealing and drinking.
Grandpa's shedding again. If you fight me, fight for a friend.
Luckily, his ass hair grows real fast. You steal me, you steal, you'll ever start.
It's like they call it when you take like a bone marrow transplant. It's called a we're gonna take a skin graft. It's a hair graft.
But it's kind of amazing because you never have to buy belts.
That's true.
Like your ass hair just grows and you weave it.
Just weave it through it. Of course, you can't change pants ever. Yeah. And if you drink,
May you drink with us.
It's Matthew Zitrick.
I gotta get him nice and
You
tight.
got it?
Nice and tight for the Matthew Zitrick there. Wait, I'm zoomed in. There you go. Say it now.
The bottle lord.
God, that's creepy.